What's going on, guys? Johnny GB here, bringing you guys an update on the ICBA. We just finished our first set of playoff games. These were the wild card games that you guys saw up on Monday. This was Tone versus Frawls, which ended up being in a forfeit. Unfortunate for a playoff game to end in a forfeit. Neither player could get it scheduled, and Frawls decided to give the win to Tone, a 3-0 win. So Tone will be headed to play the Burger Kingler in the quarterfinals of the ICBA playoff. And then over on the other side, you had Deebs and the Calgary Flame Wheels picking up a win over Jacob, as always, in the Green Bay Pikachus. So your quarterfinal matchups are out now. I will have an updated playoff picture for next week after the quarterfinals games. But just a quick rundown of the quarterfinal games, what we have going on here. So we're going to kick it off in the Moon Conference. You're going to have Icelet and the Great Lake Greninjas take on Deebs and the Calgary Flame Wheels, the 4th seed versus the 1 seed. And then you're also going to have Eric, aka Heavy Metal Pokemon, and the Colorado Mamoswine taking on Dark Devil 26 and the Marlboro Mudsdales. Looking at some potential previews of these games, you have two of the top 3 teams record-wise going against one another in the Moon Conference. Well, actually, top 4 records in Dark Devil 26 and Heavy Metal Pokemon. Mamoswine's coming all the way back from that 16th spot in the preseason power rankings. That was the post-draft power rankings. The Mamoswine were ranked the worst team in the league, and they've proved them wrong by earning the 2nd seed in the Moon Conference, 3rd overall seed in the tournament. And then looking at the Great Lake Greninjas and how they've played, they've accomplished a 8-2 record, I believe. So they've put up a very good season behind very good Pokemon in Magearna. They're a very balanced team as well. Look for them to put up a very good fight against Deebs and the Flame Wheels, who is looking to move on to the semifinals after that giant hole they dug themselves out of, starting 0-5, finishing the season 5-5, winning the wild card game. I mean, everything at this point now for Deebs is going to be gravy. Lot of feel-good stories there in the Moon Conference. Deebs coming back from 0-5. Eric becoming the number 2 seed in the Moon Conference after being the worst team in the power rankings. And then over on the Sun Conference, you're going to have Burger Kingler and Merc taking on the main Red Claw Itzers. Tone advancing via forfeit against Frawls. Now looking to try and upset Merc here in the quarterfinals over in the Sun Conference. All these games are rematches of a previous game that happened this season, so look for things to change. And then over on the other side of the bracket, you have the New London Zoroarks and their coach U-Turn Crobat against myself and the Oregon Ducklets. That game will be another close-fought game, as it was a rematch game from previous this season. I believe Week 8 is when I took on Brad. Looking at some of the potential matchups, last time Merc and Tone played, Tone's team was completely different. Tone and the Great Lake Greninjas, along with myself, working on a lot of trades, so Tone will have a completely different roster come game time versus Merc. And then for myself and Brad, no changes have been made as far as roster wise, so this is going to be a very similar game to what you guys saw Week 8. So that is about it for the playoff picture. Let me know in the comments section down below, who do you guys think is going to win? Do you guys think it will be a just 1 and 2 seeds advancing? Do you think there will be upsets happening in the playoff picture? And I do apologize for the 6 seeds being up on there. It was not going through my head that I skipped over a 4 seed. But let me know in the comments, do you guys think an upset will happen? Who do you guys think will be your guys' semifinal matchup? And then we will be back next Wednesday with a preview of the semifinal matchups, along with more information regarding D-League Season 1 and Main League Season 2, so tune back next Wednesday so I can give you guys that proper preview of what's going to be going on. But with all that being said, guys, I'm Johnny GB, and I'm out.